and they're closed. And I'm like, okay. So I pick up my phone and I call Dimitri. Hey, Dimitri, I'm actually here. I'm reporting it's the first day. The office is closed. And he's like, you're what? I'm like, yeah, I'm here already. And he's like, no, the office does not open until 9. Welcome to Mombasa. This is something I can do. I can turn around. I spent a few days down in Mombasa, then casual meet colleagues. They had lots of also expatriates who had relocated from Latvia down to Mombasa. Wow. Yes. Because the owner of the company was Latvian, and he had brought a lot of people from Latvia to come and help him to build the farm. Okay. So, yeah. And I'm like, okay, this is really good. But there's one problem. I am heavily pregnant now.
So 3 months gone.
I am heavily pregnant now. And this is end of January. I visit the firm, and then early February they give me the offer. Mm-hmm. And I tell them, before they give me the offer, I email them and I tell them, hey, it's only that you cannot see it, but I am pregnant. And not only am I pregnant, but I'm heavily pregnant. Meaning there are chances I might report and go into maternity or like parental leave, right? So I'm also concerned about that, because I'm like, I don't want them to miss that time, because I am cognizant of the fact that they needed somebody very fast. They needed somebody to come and turn things around very fast. So I present it to them. I tell them, I don't want, before you even do an offer, this is my situation. This is what I'm in. And surprisingly, they're like, yeah, that's okay. It's fine. You can come in, you can report, and then you can go for your parental leave and come back, and we're okay with that. And also back at work as well, because I was holding a critical position that cannot be left vacant. They were also preparing to have somebody come in for the short term. So both sides were okay with this. So them being okay also made it also, I felt, okay, that pressure is off me, I'm just coming and going for parental leave, yes. So they are like, yeah, we still want you. You're the best person we can get for this role, and we want you.
They wanted you to come in and set up a customer service team.
Yes.
But you hadn't been done that previously, unless we're talking about the first job that you got out of high school.
No, the first job that I had out of campus. You remember, in my research world, I specialized in loyalty surveys.
Yes. And Ipsos.
Yes. So part of my loyalty surveys was I was actually doing lots of voice of the customer, customer support studies, and supporting different institutions in their customer support strategies, right? Because my input would inform what decisions they make around their customer support. So I knew so much.
And you knew even how to get the data.
I know how to get the data. I know how to work the reports. I know how to train the teams.
Wow.
And not only that, but I have been in the industry, because remember, part of being in the research world was you're a consultant for different firms. So many banks, right? I was working for several banks. I was working for several insurance firms. So I know the financial world around as well. because I mainly specialize in that and doing most of their voice of customer, most of their KPIs. It was coming out of an independent firm, which will now be Ipsos.
Yes,
right?
I get it.
And that was me behind the
Yes,
scenes,
yes.
right? Doing that. So that's what they actually saw, because you have a wealth of knowledge around it, right?
And you also have the ability to find out if that is working.
Yes.
So after the trainings and now the implementation, you're good at that. But then you also are able to get the reporting data and find out, has all this worked?
And tracking the impact as
Yes.
well. Yes.
Wow. Actually,
Yes.
you've said it better like that. Yeah.
So if you look at my title, you won't get it. And that's why, remember, that's why the other firm did not filter my CV. Because the title doesn't give you much.
Yes.
But what I have done is what they needed. Yes. And that getting into the room and getting to that conversation is when he was like, tell me more. There was part of data as well, gave me data and all that. And, I was just going around it and all that. And it was just an amazing time. And I think he was also impressed. He was like,
you have a unique set of skills.
This is what we need. This is what we need. So come in February, they are okay with it. They send me an offer. We get into negotiation as well in the offer. Remember, now I'm growing when it comes to this negotiation.
But by the time you're leaving this other, what were you on?
So remember, I was just there for 1 year. So my salary was just the same for this 1 year. It had not changed. The 110 plus the perks, yes. And then now I'm coming to this new firm. Now I know negotiations because I have been in the private sector. Now I have been into the NGO world. I know people are paid much more, right?
Yes.
So that experience of moving that way gave me the confidence to negotiate even more, right? So we get into
also they want you.
Yes, I know also they want me.
So you've got
and I also understand the role and what the role entails. Building a team it's not a little work. Easy.
Yeah.
And also just building a team where we don't have structures and systems in place. It wasn't going to be an easy role. So I had to put all those considerations into place and negotiate. And I'm also moving from my comfort zone. Now I am a Nairobi girl.
Yes.
Right?
You need hardship. What's it called? Allowance. Not allowance that the UN guys were getting in Nairobi.
Risk allowance and hardship.
You need some hardship and risk allowance.
So I know also what that entails, moving me away from an environment where I'm so comfortable and there's lots of opportunities down to a very laid-back environment. So I had to factor all that into place. And at this point, I would say I'm mature in my negotiation game, right? So we get into the negotiation room. And back and forth, and then they finally agreed. And at this point, the starting was, I think I'm allowed to say it, right? The start of now was at 300,000, which was a good starting point. I said, okay, fine. For Mombasa, also, I factored the living expenses in Mombasa.
Yes, was not as
was
much.
a third of my living expenses back in Nairobi. So factored all that into place. I was like, okay, this is actually very, very good. So yeah, moved down. But actually, the moving down to Mombasa was very funny because all this time, mentally, it has not registered that I am actually moving to Mombasa, right? At this point, I cannot fly anymore because I'm 34 weeks. 34 weeks pregnant, and I even like wrote to my doctors, hey, can I fly? They're like, no, you can't. It's a risk. So I have to take a bus down to Mombasa.
Wow.
I am in denial that I have to take a bus down to Mombasa. So I remember my partner together with my sister, we're in CBD in Nairobi town, and we're like, okay, let's just go and check out if there are buses, but I'm supposed to travel, right? Do I have a sweater? I don't have a sweater on. I'm just the way I am.
What do you mean?
I'm traveling to Mombasa.
So you're traveling to move,
Yes.
but you're traveling like you'll be back next week.
Yes.
And wait, and have you told this company?
Yes. So that was the other thing. Actually, I've forgotten that. So by the time my offer is coming as well, I approached my boss, I approached my chief of party. I let them know that, hey, I've gotten another opportunity, another offer. It's not because I didn't get this other one, but the opportunity, the offer itself, it's really great.
Yep,
right?
for sure.
And it's a good profile.
And it's growth.
And it's growth because it's startup and I'm building something from the ground up. So it's a very good opportunity. I remember they were not shocked.
Oh, they're not?
They were not shocked. Remember my chief of party, the lady, a very amazing lady, she actually looked at me and she was like, Ciddy, I just knew it was a matter of time. We didn't deserve you. You're too...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're overqualified for this role. Because you remember I was coming from handling 7 projects, 9 projects, running across more than 7 countries to just running one project. It was boring because
I hear you.
It wasn't fast paced, but it was the relaxing environment I needed at this time.
And it's in this time that you became a mother for the first time.
For the second time, for the first time, because I'm transitioning from my previous employer to this. Previous employer, very long hours, into this where I'm having such a great, relaxing time. I can be a mother.
So did you become a mother at Ipsos or?
Yes, I became a mother at Ipsos right before I left.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. We'll come back to the motherhood experience, and also it was part of the reason why I transitioned into a different environment as well. Yes, because I needed some relaxed time before I go into the high-paced environment again. Okay. Yes. So chief of party, she was really happy, actually. Really, really happy, and also grateful for the long, because I'd stayed for longer. And before me was my colleague, remember Brian?
Yes, I remember Brian.
Brian was the one who recommended me to this job, and he went in and he was like, guys, I'm not doing anything much here, and he moved on to a different firm. So now I came in and they were like, we hope she's gonna stay here longer. Yeah, but by the time I was leaving, I'd already done the setup, the promise in terms of making sure they have data codes, making sure that data is running smoothly. So I'd done that. Yeah. So I had delivered on my part. Okay. And then following years would be just a reputation for me, because the nothing new, but just tweaking things here. The
management of it.
Yes.
And so, you handed over now to that lady who was coming either way because you're going to have a baby. Yes. Or the person. I don't know if it's a lady.
Yes. Yeah. There was a lady. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So at this point, I get a very great farewell. Love farewells. I've done great farewells so far. Yes, they do a very amazing farewell for me at my current job. They're like, but Ciddy, we're just preparing for somebody to come in and take your role, because we also know you're going for parental leave. Really amazing company. In terms of also the packages, I maintained my benefits as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes. They were like, you know what? This is our gift to you.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Okay, that also speaks a lot about what you did for them.
Yes.
For them to celebrate you in that way. Wow. Okay.
They were really amazing team. So, great farewell. I get a great farewell, and it's me going to Mombasa
Without a sweater.
without a sweater. And I remember getting to the bus terminal, and we're trying which buses. Then we got a very good. By that time, it was Oxygen, I believe. I don't remember the company, but I remember the bus brand name because I was looking particularly for that because it has AC and comfortable seats, because I'm looking for somewhere with also comfort for an 8-hour long journey. I get to that bus and I forgotten my bag back at home. Don't know whether it was baby brain or denial. I'm leaving Nairobi. Or both. But yeah, so somebody has to go back home and bring me the bag. Meanwhile, I'm in the bus. Right?
And have you packed stuff from your house?
No, I haven't.
Have you even told your landlord I'm out?
Yes. Oh yeah. My landlady. Oh my God, God bless her heart. My landlady was so devastated. She was like, Ciddy, where are you going? I don't want anyone else. My landlady was so devastated because I'd lived in that house for a very long time as well. And
you're a good tenant.
Yes. And I never had any issues as well. If I need anything, I would just, text her or call her, and she was so available as well. So it was such a great, she was like, find me somebody else like you, please. My landlady was so amazing. She was like, yeah, sure, anything you need, give me everything back, deposits and everything. I didn't have any issues at all. Yeah.
Nice.
But I remember my sister, the one who follows me, was in Arodi. So I told her, okay, you guys figure it out. I'm gone.
You left them with your stuff?
Yes.
You just left them with your house?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so kind, no?
Yeah.
So you give them a leg up to enter Nairobi?
Yes. So I told them, you know what? When I get a house in Mombasa, I will let you know. Moving guys can come pack the stuff. You guys come down to Mombasa.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, so you wanted them now to move in with you?
Yes. But remember, they're not moving with me permanently because my sister, she's doing her attachments. She's also doing her stuff, right?
Yes.
But I have my daughter with me and my house manager as well, who is with me. And I'm also pregnant, so I'm just going to Mombasa like I'm going on a 2-day holiday and coming back. So yeah, I go down to Mombasa. I remember my first day. So I go immediately because I have to report. I think I waited until the last day and then I have to report the next day in the morning. So I get to Mombasa very early. I believe it was at around 6:30 in the morning. By the time I'm getting to the offices were in Nyali. By the time I'm getting into Nyali, it's 7:30. So I'm thinking, okay, offices will be opened at 8. So I got to the office and they're closed. And I'm like, okay. So I pick up my phone and I call Dimitri. Hey, Dimitri, I'm actually here. I'm reporting it's the first day. The office is closed. And he's like, you're what? I'm like, yeah, I'm here already. And he's like, no, the office does not open until 9. Welcome to Mombasa. Welcome to Mombasa. Yeah. I've come with my first
You're
pace.
already Nairobians.
Let's do this.
The Ipsos mentality. Let's move.
They open at 9, and true to God, yeah, a few minutes to 9, the office was opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just got to mingle and just chat with people around, and then offices were opened, and then first day in the office, which was amazing. I think the culture shock was 9. Transition from our Nairobi is early
200
morning.
people come into that office.
Yes.
Okay. What was this company doing?
Asset finance. So
Okay.
when they started with supporting women groups down in Mombasa, where they would lend to a group of women, and then the women will be collateral. So each of them would be each other's collateral. So it was like table banking,
Yeah.
but now you come in to support the women's group. But slowly they moved into asset finance. And when they moved into asset finance,
What assets in particular?
Now the market that grew, they started with televisions and stuff, but it was a bit complicated. But now they went into motorbikes.
Oh, borders.
Borders, to be precise, not the high end.
Yeah.
Borders. So they were financing young men to get borders, and now
Daily, because it's an income generated.
Yes, and they would pay back daily.
Oh,
so they
wow.
would pay back like 200, 300, depending on the principal amount and the loan value. So they will pay on a daily basis, because they would calculate, if I'm getting 500 per day, I can pay 200 for the loan, and I still get my 300 back for my expenditure and all that. And at the end of 24 months back then, the bike becomes, the motorbike is mine, and I don't have to do that. And the reason why this worked was this type of leasing was already going on, because most of the young men could not afford to get their own bike. So they would go to somebody like you. You have 5.
Yes.
You lease to me, I
And
pay
I tell
you.
him, yes.
However, at the end of the period, it's not
They
mine.
don't own the bike.
Yeah, don't own it.
Yeah.
So now in this way, it allowed ownership.
Wow,
And
that's wonderful.
That's what, when I heard about the idea, the business idea and the scalability of it, it clicked.
Okay.
Like this is big.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity here.
Okay, I've seen it.
Yes.
Let's do this. Let's take 2 minutes, then we continue this story.
Great.
Okay.